Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence Season 2. I was just looking around and trying to decide what I'm going to do today. I was going to go diving again, but I think I just did that yesterday. And I realized that zinc is pretty tight. So while I was out diving, I changed all of my drills to zinc, and hopefully after a little bit of time we'll be able to go diving again. So what am I doing here? I got a little bit of sandstone yesterday. The thing is that this lake is not spawning the sandstone because I'm not doing what I did on my other save and taking 15 tanks and being down there for 37 minutes every day and then shooting an episode days later, you know, where I get 124. So that's all I got. Whatever that is, 13 and 12. I got 24 or 25. And, oh no, I got a little bit more than that because I made some glass. So, yeah, I made a couple of pieces of glass. How much is in there now? Can I get a couple more? 3 more? Makes, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Alright, well, let's, go down here and make some of these. Make 2. We can make 2 walls. And then, still don't quite have a handle on why the sound is the way that it is. So, it's not all just my microphone, it's Subsistence. And, it just sounds like so sharp. And maybe I don't know, maybe it's too loud, or there's the volume. So I don't know if that will help or change anything, but maybe it'll take the sharpness out of it. Oops, I don't have glass. There we go. So we'll put the glass down there. Let me stop all of this. And then we'll pick that up at some other time. 64. We can actually go maybe finish that bridge. Is that half of that would be 15 pieces. I did move it, so oops, we have to go this way now. Oops, straight up, there we go. I have to look around for boxes because they're constantly there. Okay. Alright, so we need those 2 right there. That'll give us a much better idea of how many we need. So this floor is done. So we only have 1 floor to do. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where did I start counting? If I start, wait a minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 11. So that's 66 times 4. I'll just leave it hanging there. Oh, the funniest thing happened. I came in here and, you know, I've been playing the other save, so those episodes of 1000 Days in Subsistence are newer than the episodes of Season 2 that you've seen. And so I came in here and I saw that 75 biofuel and I was like, oh my God. So when I went when I went sandstone diving, I also jumped out on shore and killed a ton of animals so that we would have, oh wait, that's not, oh, I can't put it back. That's not done. But I killed a ton of animals, and then I got in here to get and I was like, oh my God, look at, I don't need to go hunting. Oh my God. I'm not at that point. Alright, let's just move that over there. And see if we can get some zinc in. And we'll go get the rest of the zinc while we're out. But at least this will start cooking. And here I am powering back up again. I upgraded the double barrel to level 2. So now it's plus whatever that says. It's 160 points per shot now. So, yeah, because that'll save on ammunition. I've also managed to build up quite a bit of this ammunition. I'm up to 45 now. And so we're getting there. We're getting close to being able to turn the hunters back on. I forgot what my original reason for turning them off was. And the original reason was because I was running out of ammunition. And so I got that under control. And or I'm getting that under control. But the thing is that I had turned on the hunters, having forgotten what they were off for, and then shot like an episode, and then remembered what they were off for. I don't know. I'm very confused about the whole thing. So both seasons, the hunters are off and on, off and on, off and on, because I keep forgetting what the heck the reason was. Well, oh my God. I'm glad we made it down to the lava cave. We got a little bit of, oh God, I'm gonna fall. We got a little bit of black crystal out of it, which is amazing. And this is where this bridge ends. It will not always end here. Yeah, we gotta go get the zinc, but let's go do this first for a while. Well, I know I need a few of these, so let's make a few of them. It's not quite as wide up there at the headband. We're just going to call it the headband. We'll get the snout part done probably this week too, because I have quite a bit of stuff built up. Hey, a blueberry. Let's not let that be in my way. I ran out of room in my inventory on my way home from sandstoning because I was filling up with meat and fat, thinking that I was completely out of biofuel. God, that's so dumb. I mean, if any save of mine has ever had biofuel, it's this one. I've never had that much biofuel at one time before as I have on this save. It's great, but I keep forgetting about it. So my hearing is messed up, my sinuses are messed up, and the reason is because of the tremendous amount of snow. I think on the last episode, I mentioned that there was snow on all the surrounding mountains. Well, the next day, or right around that same time, the next day or the day after that, we got absolutely walloped. And we're still kind of in the middle of it. Although I don't think there's a winter warning right now at this moment. We've been under winter warnings for several days. Several consecutive winter warnings. The first day that it snowed, we got 4 inches. Now, I lived in Vail, Colorado for, I don't know, 18 months. Long enough to be under many, many, many feet of snow many times. And was never, I'm just going to get him to leave. Never been snowed in. I've never been snowed in here in Oregon, and it's just never ever happened. Well, my tires are a little bit bald, and my car is 23 years old. And when I walked out there, and there was 4 inches of snow on the ground, I was like, nope, no way. And so my sister said, okay, well, when I get off work, when she gets off work, we would get in her car, her big van, and go to the store because I didn't have any food. And I don't know if I'm going to need that stairwell. Let's do this, and we'll see if I need a stairwell. Anyway, so she got off work, and about that time, my 17-year-old grandniece got home from school. She got to the bottom of our driveway, which is about a quarter of a mile away from the house, and she turned onto the driveway and could not get up the driveway. We are going to need that. Let's do it the other way around. It could not get up the driveway. Her car is too close to the ground. The snow was too deep. That part of the driveway is super steep. And so my sister walked down to the end of the driveway and pushed as my niece, put a little pressure on the gas, just a little bit. And then they, even with that, had to dig the car out. Dig out in front of the car to get the car up the hill. Excuse me. And so, pretty gosh darn bad. Did that connect? Yeah. Good enough until we have a bare door. Yeah. So I did turn that a little bit so that it would connect to the shore. It's a little too high. It kind of makes his head look a little bumpy. But we're going to do that one too. And maybe this one. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Wait a minute. I need that. This is weird. There we go. So this doesn't connect in that direction. This is ridiculous. We still need to do this one though. Alright, let's see. Yesterday I found a lock crate up here. Anyway, so that was the first day. She came back up the driveway after she got her granddaughter out of the snow. Now this is a 17-year-old kid who's only been driving for about 2 months. If that, maybe only a month. Her dad got her a car, and that was very nice of him, and it's not normal for us to have weather like this, so, she got all the way home from downtown, which is where the high school is. She did great. It was just that getting up the driveway right there, and when my sister got back up to the house, she said none of us could have gotten that car up the driveway without help, because it was just absolutely sunk in. And 4 inches doesn't sound like a lot, but our snow is very wet. In fact, we call it concrete. And because it's just very, very wet snow. And it piles up in front of the car, and then you can't move. So it was pretty crazy. She did great. She did really well. But I wasn't going to risk it, even though I have a Ford Explorer and it's pretty high off the ground, and it's got, it's a pretty strong truck compared to her little tiny car. It's really great, but with the tires in that condition, there was just no way. And I'm not strong and healthy. I couldn't possibly walk home in the snow if something went wrong. So, know your limits, right? And so, didn't have any food that day. I have like top ramen in the house, I didn't starve, but it's not incredibly healthy food for me to be eating. Top ramen is like the worst. I've lived on it many times. These wolves, man. But yeah, so got snowed in that day. Overnight, it settled down. It finally stopped snowing about 7 p.m. So it snowed from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. 9 hours. And at the end of it, it was a little over 5 inches. So the next day, it had cleared up a bit, but we were still under a winter storm warning. And so I thought, well, I better try to get out while I can. Well, I get down to the bottom of my driveway, and lo and behold, the street is absolutely clear. It looks like it rained. It doesn't look like it snowed on the street, except on the sides of the street, where the snow was piled up. But, so I was able to get out and go grocery shopping, thank goodness. And then about, an hour or so after I got home from that, it started snowing again, and we got another 4 inches. And I thought, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And luckily, it was too warm for it to stick around. And so now we're in between winter storms. There's another one tomorrow. And hopefully, hopefully it won't be as bad as the first storm. We haven't had snow like that in many years. We get 2 or 3 inches of snow, and then it's over with. And it melts usually that afternoon. Mr. Picklestein. There it is. You can just drop that right here if you want. Save me a little bit of pain. No? Alright, fine. It's pretty late already. I must have started the video pretty late. Well, that's okay. I am hungry though. I'm waiting for the explosion to give me a heart attack. No? So how does that all relate to my sinuses? Well, like I said, I lived in Vail, Colorado for 18 months. Now, a lot of people know that Denver, Colorado is called the Mile High City. Vail, Colorado is about a mile higher in altitude. It's the 2-mile town. And it's not the highest one. Yeah, the Rocky Mountains are extremely high right there. And at any rate, so during that period of time, I had altitude sickness quite a lot. And the cure for that is sinus medication, antihistamines. So I think, my theory is, that I inadvertently taught my brain that when it snows, that means you're at high altitude. It's like, it's a little thing that I taught my brain by accident. And that's what I think anyway. So, so now when it snows, I get massive pressure headaches. And my sinuses get like stopped up instantly. I told Annie, I think it felt like barometric pressure. And you know how a lot of people will get affected by the barometric pressure. And that may be what it was, because we were at 1,080 millibars or something like that during most of that snowstorm. It was bouncing between 1,046 and 1,084 millibars. All right. Boy, that is definitely out of fuel. Do I have any? No. All right, so we'll go ahead and take home the obsidian as well. And yeah, that's going to have to run on that for a while. 34 in, 25 out. We are still gaining a little bit, but when the sun goes down, it's going to start dropping again, so we might end up having to bring fuel in for that. Didn't I put like a 5th thing on there? The problem is that I didn't upgrade the drill for power. Yeah, I put a 5th solar panel on, is what I did. And most of the time that's fine, but yesterday it was storming. And so there wasn't very much sun all day yesterday. My old habit of not liking to make a video while it's storming, because, you know, the thunder and crashing sounds and irritation. Anyway, it's all irritation to me. Anyway, so yeah, I've had this, like, bad sinus thing going on. But today, not so bad. I didn't actually check the barometric pressure today, but I'm willing to admit it. I mean, I'm willing to bet that it's a lot lower. I'm not even sure if that's like something that I'm actually being affected by. You hear that a lot, and that's what it feels like. It feels like there's pressure inside of your brain. Gosh, I know that it has warmed up, but I hope it doesn't keep snowing. They're usually wrong. Like, the weather forecasters will come in and say, oh, we're going to get pounded, we're going to get a ton of snow. And they're usually wrong about that. Here's one biofuel. This one is upgraded, so it doesn't take as much power. What does that say? 18? I think it says 18, yeah. Only 21 coming in, though. I could put another solar panel on there, but this one barely ever runs out of power. That obsidian drill runs out of power all the time. Did not find a locked crate today. It's crazy. What's crazy is how late in the day it is. Well, what's that right there? Oh, it's a medicinal. Okay. Fine. Gosh darn it. He's still pretty close. Alright. take the expressway home. It's just where the base happens to be at. This is really close to this other shore, which is why I decided to put in this other bridge that goes right there. It's just silly how many bridges. I could have built 15 bases, 10 times bigger than that one. I'm all out of energies. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with this one. We should just, like, build a huge base right here. What we need to do is make, like, 900 BCU extenders. And just run BCU extenders all the way around the whole map. From here all the way around the corner and up to the obsidian drill. And then we'll be able to add 9 more solar panels to this BCU. You know, just by extending out to the ones that are out there. I don't think I picked up any food. No, let's just eat a nice meal. We'll give a couple of tomatoes to this guy. He's almost level. Oh, we don't need to give him any food. He's going to level up without me feeding him again. That's good. Good news. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get some zinc going. 21. That's good. That can go there and there. Nope. I've got these backwards. These two should be switched. There we go. Okay. Didn't pick up anything, like, for weapons, but 13 scrap is good. And add to that and put those things away. There we go. Guess I better make all of that. Probably more than that. Oh, I've got 7 left. That's okay. That'll work. I didn't damage any weapons, or did I even fire a gun? Gosh, I feel so accomplished. Even though I didn't find a locked crate or do anything, like, especially wonderful. Oh my god. There we go. Ugh. It's also very confusing. No, that doesn't go in there. It goes in there. Is that my bedroom light? Did I ever show you guys my bedroom light? I don't even remember. Because I can get up here and I can sit on my bed. I can put my weapon away while I'm doing it. But I can't access anything. I can't do anything like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Stuff. And the seeds. How's this situation out here? Oh dear. I swear I just put fertilizer in all of these. But I am so glad that I can just turn all of this on and it will get watered. Oops. I wish the button was just on the same side, you know. That doesn't need fertilizer. That's all medicinal. So I don't think the food actually needs fertilizer either, because I'm not really, like, desperate for food right now. Put that away. There we go. need to take biofuel up to the obsidian base. And this is all okay. This scrap is overflowed. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I dumped 100 feathers into the recycler. Hopefully I can find enough sandstone to get something somewhere done at some point. 84. Yeah, I think we'll save the mass. What is the rifle at here? Oh, the rifle is level 3. Okay. Well, that's okay. The handgun could use to go up, but I don't know. I think we have to go cougar shopping. That takes 20 crystal to upgrade, and then X amount of crystal to keep up, I think. We have 103. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to the caves one more time before I turn the hunters on. I haven't worked that out. I can't decide. I feel like, oh geez, there's some poor deer has just died. Anyway, I feel like we can fight the munters in the cave, and you know, just if I was going to go to the lava cave, I wouldn't want the hunters on, but we don't have to turn them off for the regular cave. And yeah, we just need more ammunition, or the ability to make ammunition better before I turn the hunters back on. So maybe 1 or 2 more days, not much longer, because we have a full stack of rifle rounds, and I don't have to use the rifle to fight them. It's just more effective. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.